friends. Today we are going to do an experiment called Oobleck. Has anyone ever heard about that? I think actually Dr. Seuss wrote a story about that, but that's not what we're talking about. Okay, so this is an experiment where you mix ingredients together and it's a solid and a liquid and it goes back and forth. Can you think of anything else that becomes a solid and a liquid? I'm thinking of something that could be a solid, a liquid, and a gas. It's water. So I have water in here. But so it's a liquid. If I freeze it, it would turn into a solid. It would make an ice cube. And then if I put it on the stove in a pan or a tea kettle, it turns into a vapor. So that's a gas. So that's 3 different things. But today I'm not doing that. I'm playing around with cornstarch. Okay, you can kind of see inside it's a white substance. Water, like I showed you before. And hold on a second, I gotta get my box to make this taller. I've already added some of this, but I'm gonna add some more. It's water and cornstarch, but as much as you want. So we're gonna add first some cornstarch. We're gonna add more to it so I could show you. Add some cornstarch. And then some water. Oh, and the other tool you need is your hand. That's what you're going to use to mix. All right. And a little bit more cornstarch. All right. So right now, I'll show you in a second. All right. So right now, you can see how it wiggles. So it's a liquid, right? I'd call that a liquid. Let's see what happens when I get my fingers in there and I mix it up. But now it's not just a liquid, so it's still shaking like a liquid, right? See? But if I put my fingers inside there, it's turned into a type of a solid. Oh, not enough. Let's see if I can get some more. Okay, I'm going to try to add some more cornstarch because it's starting, but it needs more. Okay, so we're going to add some more cornstarch. A good amount. All right. All right, so can you see the cornstarch in there? There you go. Now mix it, mix it, mix it. Oh, it feels kind of weird on my fingers, and it's starting to turn into a solid. But uh-oh, it's dripping. It's turning back into a liquid. Let me show you the solid part. So you could play around with it like Play-Doh. But then you can put it back in there, and you can take a handful, and it's liquid. Is that cool? So we got some solid pieces in here. Ugh, it's hard to grab it because sometimes all it comes out is liquidy slime. But then other times, so once it sits more, it gets a little bit more watery. So you can see a little bits and pieces. Now I'm going to try to add some liquid watercolor. Let's see what happens. Maybe a little bit more cornstarch. Here's some liquid watercolor. It's gold. I'm going to pour it in there. Ooh, let me show you what's happening. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see it. There, now you can see the gold. I'll show it to you more after I add some cornstarch and mix it up. All right, let's see. I've never done this with gold watercolor. We'll see what happens. I don't think. I'm going to add some gold right to the cornstarch. Then you can kind of see it more. I think that'll be more fun. All right, so I'm going to try to mix it. It turns a little gold. You'd probably be better with a darker color. But look at that. I've got a lot up, and now it's starting to drip. Let's add a little gold right to the ball. Ready? I want to see if it changes the color. Oh, now it's turning gold. You see that? And if I mix it up some more. So when you mix it, it's kind of like a Play-Doh. But then it turns back into a liquid. Watch it. Let's see if the whole thing drops. You can see a little of the gold dropping. whole thing. I don't want it too much because I don't want it to fall on my computer. Let's see. Is it falling? Not all the way. Let's see how good. Let's see if I could stretch it like slime. So it's a little bit like slime. Another way you could try is if you added cornstarch and shampoo, just a little bit of water, and see what happens there. That, I think, is more slimy. So we got a solid and a liquid all at the same time, and it's very fun, and it's easy to wash off your hands because it turns more solid when it gets dry. Kind of interesting, right? Well, that's all for now. I hope you have fun trying this at home. Bye-bye.